Fam, look, it's time to go way, 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 way back in the time. Let's go. Another K Factor production. Indeed. Is yours truly. My name is Kaazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor. Because we want to move swiftly now. Kaazon@gmail.com. If you need to contact me. Questions, concerns, updates, vent, whatever. To support $ KaazonSr. KAAZON capital S as in Sam, Aura as in railroad. Also Zelle through the email Kaazon@gmail.com. Hit that like button when you come in so you don't have to worry about it on your way out. Other than that, let me get a disclaimer up there and then we'll get to work. Let go.
Beat money. Beat money. Beat money.
Hello.
You know what? You busy?
No, baby, go ahead. I'm just
I'm
making
so
some
fucking
coffee.
mad at this nigga, man. This nigga done called us talking about, hey man, you gotta go ahead on pay us. Don't pay my balance off my $20,000. I said, what? Yeah, that's what he called and told me yesterday. I said, what the f you gonna do that for? The nigga ain't got me like he said he gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? People rap behind my back and said that shit. Now am I for all upset, all mad and shit? You can't do that. You can't. I orchestrate my own shit. I told him that shit. Now she all upset about that. You know, you got to pay the balance off, and you know, you stop paying. She already all over the damn place. I told him that. I said,
Right.
all
Not
over
built
the
for it.
What'd you say?
Not built for it.
Somebody saying somebody not built for nothing. Huh. How the hell are you? Imagine that. Sonya says, somebody not built for something. Oh man, let's see here. Man, let's get going. Let's get going.
I did get the picture, thank you.
You
Oh,
I
okay.
got one. I just got one.
boy, I like to accidentally said you welcome. Boy, let me get this thing up off of me. I like to messed up coming out the gate. Welcome to the K Factor. Let go.
I sent one. What? With the black shirt on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. What's going on?
The one thing I want to call, he said, okay, call him.
Yeah. He said, do you know what he wants? I said, some assistance with his phone. He got 95% of it. He just needs a little bit. He said, okay. So I'm going to call me.
Okay.
And your brother said he talked to your people.
Okay. And what's that, good or bad?
Depends on how you look at it. Bad, I guess. Over and down with it. Last straw. Not helping, not doing anything else. Don't want, so.
Over and done with it? What does that mean?
Not the people you wanted him to talk to, but your people that you've been with for 10 years.
Let me help you out. It's over. Now it's time to say goodbye, for there's no pain and no more gain. It's over. It's time to say goodbye. I know that song. I cannot remember for the life of me back in the 80s who sung it or the name of the song. But I'll tell you one thing I know where this play button at. Watch.
Here.
Oh, they said that. Are you talking about them?
She said that, yeah. Over and down.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is June 29th. I say again, it's June 29th, 2026. We got to make a record. I said, when I look down and I see there's 5 of us in here, that's good enough. Huh? Let me get I ain't even put my thing over on the chat. What if somebody said hi? No, nobody never said hi. Okay, good then. I'm early. Huh? I say, welcome to June 29th, 2026. We're sitting at 88 degrees Fahrenheit here on a sunny evening on the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Florida is where I reside. Nevertheless, if you look at your screen, you see June 29th, 2023. June 29th, 2023. I have some things that jump out. Nevertheless, we're not here to talk about me. We finna let Nesto and them do their thing. Where that play button at? Goodness gracious almighty. Oh, wait, first let me speak. Well, hi there, Granny the Great. I like that. Granny the Great. Granny the Great. I'm a history major. Put this under your hat. When Alexander the Great, when he reached Egypt, he wrote his mom back home in Greece. And he said, Mom, I finally found the place where the gods begin. Okay, that's my little historical doggone advertisement. Granny the Great, sorry about that. It's just that when I saw that Granny the Great, my brain just clicked. Just like I'm going to click this play button. Glad to have you aboard.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. I guess he talked to her this morning.
Okay.
Or last night. He had to talk to her this morning because I talked to him last night. So he had to talk to her this morning.
Oh, he called back. Call back then. Let me hear what he got to say.
Hold on.
They must have saw that clip then.
Hold on. Let me move myself out the way so in case you guys want to read along. Hold on 1 second here. Let me run downstairs. Give me 1 second here. Let me run downstairs to the screen room. And this got to be me right here. And I don't normally like to hang up around old guy. For real. But so you guys can read along. That's where I'm going. Now, I'm going to slide my screen over. Okay. You know my email. It's my first name, Kaazon@gmail.com. And if you want to support, it's KaazonSr, followed by the $sign. With that being said, I want to blanket that out your way. And I want to blanket this out your way. And then I want to slide this screen back over with that gone. Therefore, you guys can read along. I did my part. Nesto cracks me up when he say the word pot. That pot. That pot. That is one thing that he says that cracks me up. He do that pot, I do my pot. I'm finna do my pot. Where that damn play button at? There it is. There it is.
Well, it's mainly the job.
Libra girl, I see ya. I see ya. I read a message in somebody's chat. It was from a long time ago. Darn, I wish you know what? I'll go back in my history later on. I ain't gonna lie. For a second there, I kind of felt bad. I want to say shout out the phone calls from prison. Shout out the God dog on Real Talks Bougie. My Virgo fam. That pot. All right? You're right. You're right about it, Granny. Right? Let me finish this quick story. So the person was thinking phone calls from prison for the phone calls and no commentary. And then they gave out a list. No time spending saying hi to people you know in your chat and giving shout outs to. I read that. Boy, they better be glad they were giving a shout out to phone calls from prison. Man, where that play button at? Cause I said
It's second for job.
Uh-oh. What we calling?
Concern is that it's second for job.
Shit.
For job behind this.
Hold on, let me take this damn Bluetooth thing off my head. I like they got all confused.
How you gonna do your job with this?
Anybody know who we calling? What the hell? Me running my damn mouth. And I don't have time to go back. It got to be really, really good. Sonya, I have to do one of her and then we got to go back.
You on the phone. I can hear it ringing double.
She's here.
That is your brother's number. Girl.
I ain't never heard it sound like that.
Mm-mm.
So he just called you. He called you earlier with that.
He called me at 11 this morning, 11:40.
Oh, okay.
And told me. So he spoke to her. And I was like, oh, wow.
That's what
I ain't say nothing. Look, I ain't say nothing. I just listened.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Don't say nothing.
You know, what you heard. Oh, that was the other day, last night. Because I know what's going on. Because I'm telling you what's going on. Hello? You call him again?
Mm-hmm. Well.
You call him again?
No.
I'm just, like I said.
Ain't that crazy? When he really wants her to call somebody on his behalf, she'll make that little one call, and if she called them, because hell, ain't no telling what the hell that doggone answering machine was. Nesto, I got to rock with Nesto on that. He said he ain't never heard his brother. His brother. You heard me. His brother. Voice things sound like that. But then, if he in the middle of a conversation and maybe he might be on the verge about to say something against Lamont or Dion, she mysteriously will just call him up. Don't say nothing. All he know is, Dion's on your phone. Yeah, I called your brother. You know what? In my description, I came up with the right freaking frac. I could have went with Andy, and Amos. One catching, the other one fetching.
That's it.
So you weren't before yesterday, so that just happened yesterday. That wasn't.
I was. Shit.
That's because you weren't calling. I know that she ain't trying to, at her age, she ain't trying to be out here shopping.
How the hell? Nesto, she talking about your wife again. Nesto. Is she talking about your wife?
So for everything that's wrong with you two specifically, she wasn't going to go up. Everybody got something wrong with them, so she wasn't going to let go like that. This right here was just a lot.
Yeah.
Please leave your message for.
And, you know, I feel like,
You feel like what?
Hey, fam, if Tanya be here or Mata swing in, tell them I said, let me know. I need to ask them something really important, too, because I don't want to mess up, and I trust them.
What you feel like?
I ain't got nothing to say.
No, you say you're a woman. Say what you got to say.
I ain't got nothing to say, because everybody's different. So I ain't got nothing to say. You know, everybody's different. Everybody's built different. And if a person needs their income and this is what it is, and that's what, you know, first and foremost in their life, then that's what they're going to choose.
You know what? Right. Nesto. I'm going to hit this play button because I, honest to goodness, cannot remember what you said after this. Right? But I'm going to let you know right now, if you don't tell her that then she wants you, then all that she just said out her mouth, Shirley should do. Y'all need to go back and check it out. You know what? You're right about it. I said I wasn't, but for this one, I am. So let's go back a little tad. About right there.
To call them what they call her.
I didn't ask. Yeah, I don't know. It could go either way.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. You know, he said a whole lot of things.
He I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say. That's something separate. That's something separate. I got nothing to do with me.
What you mean something separate? What does that mean?
That doesn't have anything to do with me, so I don't have a comment. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You get me? That's something separate. I mean,
Right.
He didn't mention the other thing. The mention of, they kept saying girlfriend. He didn't say if she said anything about that part. She just said she could lose her job, so that could only be the charges.
And I'm glad she didn't too. I read something somebody else recently wrote. I'm glad she didn't. I'm glad Shirley realized, because I believe because she was Shirley. I feel bad for her, though. I mean, even if she knew Nesto had other women on a real tip, and since we are talking about it's an anniversary, even if it's not theirs, they had to sting her on how he talked about her, how he allowed that chicken head to talk about her. I'm glad she knew. Let me check. Oh, trust me. I'm freezing for a reason because I'm trying to get the language right. Not only that chicken head, I'm glad Shirley knew deep down inside on the for real, he could classify and qualify for old BAN. Now, if you've been riding with me now, I think I told you around Christmas, New Year's, I refuse to call the YNs YNs. I refuse to. They're not the ends. But that boy right there, he a what a God. And I'm glad Shirley knew it too. Back to play.
You get me?
Oh, okay.
I mean, it could be a bad look on her too with the other thing, because that's what
Somebody said they got a problem with me saying that about Lamont. Well, I just did. He a chump. And man to man, he one of them type. He don't mind going behind Nesto. He don't mind. Don't mind it a bit.
she does give out relationship advice, you know, and they could be like, girl, you want to talk, you know?
In other words, to bring that my thought to a conclusion, not only am I glad in general, I'm glad Shirley never said nothing about chicken head. My conclusion, I'm glad she did not tell Lamont anything, neither about chicken head. Click, click, clack, clack, huh? I'm glad she didn't tell Lamont nothing. Because you know he would have told it. Let me put him up here one more time. For old BAN. Oh, BAN. And that dangerous chicken head. Where that play button at?
So,
Right.
I mean, I guess I could focus on it too as well, but I mean, I didn't ask. I just listened and you know, went on to talk about something else. I don't want to. I don't want to make a comment. My thing is, because I don't want to make a comment because that's your people. You know what I'm saying? They
Well,
talk.
stay your ass in a child's place then. Shut up. Shut your mouth up then. Shut the up. Why you talking? Nesto, why you got her talking?
Talk to me, talk to you, and that's it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? I try to stay out the way.
Right. Well, you know, it is what it is. I'm not here solo. Did the lady call you?
I want to thank so-and-so for these fine cigars. They taste very nice. And I also want to thank my other son. There it is. There it is. One of y'all out there owe me a cup of tea because you wrote me something. I knew I messed up because I had glimpsed it. Then I took a whole head back, came back forward, still holding it, and then read it again. And then the rest of it is just like I told you when I wrote you back. Where that play button at?
Text you back? The girl, sister.
No, she didn't say anything.
They ain't say shit.
Hold on. I don't think they're gonna respond because of how it's just. I think she did see it.
Yeah.
But no, she didn't respond back. So.
Okay.
But they have it. Do you want them to come and see you this week, or you want to wait till next
He
week?
gone. Yeah, he gone. I'm just gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
You just wait it out.
Hey, by the chance, and I should be a little embarrassed about it, but Vince, I feel like I'm at home over here with y'all. By any chance, does anybody know when Shirley's birthday is? Or at least the month and maybe a roundabout date? I'm curious. Off the rim, it wouldn't surprise me if she's a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or a Libra.
Out there.
Yeah, I'm aware of that because it's basically that right there. That put the dagger in me right there, straight the fuck up, and everything.
I just really think when he put that, I really think because it has to have happened prior because they got the whole thing. I think it was that affidavit, how he worded it and how he filed it. And then he said in court that he didn't file it, but he did file it because I saw it.
Yes.
You did file it.
Yeah.
So what were you even talking about? Remember I told you, I said something was filed, and we said it's before court.
I tell y'all one thing, and I'm talking to the people that's really been keeping up. It makes it a lot easier. I wonder who really did. Who's the culprit that forged Shirley's name on that affidavit? And I don't want to use if you know, you know. I do want some feedback, though. Was it the lawyer? Do you think Sonya? Okay, we know Nesto did not. But I wonder who, honest to goodness, forged Shirley's name on that affidavit. I wonder.
He filed it the day of, but he filed it before 5 o'clock. He filed it around, what, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something around there. So it was filed with her name out there, with her whole name. He didn't, I told you what it said, with her whole name out there. And
you like that. You like that. I've been looking for it. But July 28th, is it? Okay. Darn. Now that's close to my grandfather's birthday. I don't know what the zodiac sign is for. It's not the Leo. Is the no, wait a minute. Yeah. No. Hold on. If it is Leo, it's barely tapping over into the Leo. Because I'm a true hard Virgo. I'm the one get it started. I'm an August Virgo. 26, that is. Yup, they got a phone call on my birthday. And if the ancestors feel so, I'm going to run that on my birthday. Where that play button at? July the 28th. Do I feel like doing a little bit of... Nah, I'm just going to hang out with y'all. Let me see. I might jump over here on another screen.
that's what he should not have done.
Well,
He should have just said affidavit in support of bond hearing. That's what he should have did. He shouldn't have said affidavit of her. You just put the spotlight on there, dude.
that's cool. That's cool.
All your bonds have posted on your thing under your name at the jail. So it does say it. So it's every bond, every case holds a bond except for 1, 2. Is it? That's the service and deposit of that check.
Well, she might have well have just shut up. Let me look out here in the sky. See, do I see shut up in the air? No, I don't see it. She still should have just shut up. If you got 100 cases and you got bond on 99 of them, and speaking of nines, that's what I see in the little studio box here. 9019. 99. You got bond for 99 of them. You do know if you ain't got bond on that one, that 100th one, you're not next to not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere.
Check. Everything else has a bond on it.
What about the death by taking? Are you looking at it now?
I don't see death by taking. I see death of service, death by deception, which they didn't. You have a bond on death by deception. The other one wasn't presented.
No,
So
but taking too.
I don't see it. It doesn't say it on here. There's no death by taking. It just says death of service, deposit, or fraud.
That's it?
That's all I see. Yeah.
But it's supposed to be another one too, though. Death by taking and
Okay.
credit.
Okay, so that one didn't meet the jury.
Hold on.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Because
about.
I've already been indicted.
But I'm looking at your jail, Suffolk County jail thing, and it doesn't have it on there. So that is that. Mhm.
You're saying, well, no, wait a minute, hold on. But I was charged death by the. I was charged.
He was charged.
With death by taking and
I know.
credit repair.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, that's a felony.
That's okay. So that's the 402 case, I believe.
Right, but it's not on there.
No, it doesn't say it on there, but here it is. That's the service. Okay, so that's not 402, it's a 403. 403 case. Death by taking, Operation Credit Service, death by deception. So death by deception wasn't presented. They did a typo. Okay, so theft wasn't. So it should say death by taking on there and not death by deception. And this one,
So there's no bond on the death by taking, correct?
hold on.
I got it.
I don't. You know, I must work some long hours because I'm literally sitting here trying to break it in my head. What law is theft by taking? For like 7 minutes, I'm sitting here in deep thought. I'm on that. And then it dawned on me. Theft is taking. So shit. What the hell?
I've been having a headache for 2 days straight.
Try not to think about it. Hard to do that, right?
Yes, it is.
Death of service and deposit, those two don't show a bond.
Okay, so the other one got a bond?
Everything else shows a bond. Death by deception, 5,000.
Hold up. The death by taking has a bond. That's what you're saying?
Death by taking don't show on here. It don't say it. It just says deception, death by deception. One of the death by deceptions has a bond, and then the other one says it's not presented to the grand jury. So,
something's wrong. Something ain't right. Because why?
Well, they just got this on here yesterday. But you know what? Humans that have put this on here, it's not an automatic. So sometimes people be fucking up. Because I don't see a death by taking on here at all. And all the other charges are conspiracy. And they all have a bond. And then the 2 got dismissed. And then, some 4 fucking charges where they got 200 by each one. It's crazy.
Okay, and the other one don't have none.
So death of service and deposit of a check doesn't have anything by it. Everything else does.
So you're saying that death by taking is not on that period?
Period.
And credit repair? Huh?
No. Not on this current, no. Not with the jail. Not the jail record.
So really I only got just 2 charges, but no bond? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I see. That's what I see.
That shit got my head hurt so bad right now. It was pain for 2 days straight, really. Well, we'll see what he gonna say when I call him if he on some bullshit. I started to actually go ahead and I did say that if he called back. Sent him the video and all, but he probably already up on it.
Who? Your friend?
Yeah. So they going on the yard so I can talk because they won't be as loud in here. They're getting ready to go on the yard in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So if he called you just to tell you that.
He was asking how you were, and then he went on to say that. And then I said, okay. Well, when you get out, where are you going to go?
Yeah.
Over there with her. And I said, okay.
That's what he said?
That's what he said. He said, over there with her.
Hold on. That makes no sense.
That's what he said. He said that. I was just like, I'm thinking in my head, but you just told me.
That nigga drunk, man. That nigga was drunk,
He said that's his wife. He going over there with her.
No, I can't go over there with them folks that just told you they done. Didn't you just say that?
He just said it right before he said that.
Yeah,
I don't know, brother.
You sound retarded, man. Just all these motherfuckers. I mean, you know what?
Tell the truth now. Oh, I'm going to listen to Nesto. I had this boy. Man, I'm kind of glad, though. I'm kind of glad I'm kind of glad that maybe No, I miss my old regular stuff I had put in. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just sitting here going off. Hold on. Let me crack up again. Hold on. That's what I need to do. Hold on 1 second.
That makes no sense.
That's what he said. He said that. I was just like, I'm thinking in my head, but you just told me.
That nigga drunk, man. That nigga was drunk.
He drunk. Wait a minute, Sonya. Hold on. So everybody know who everybody talking to here now. Okay. Here's your culprit.
He said that's his wife. He going over there with her.
No, I can't go over there with them folks that just told you they done. Didn't you just say that?
He just said it right before he said that.
Yeah,
I don't know, brother.
You sound retarded, man. Just all these motherfuckers. I mean, you know what? I need to go and get in that goddamn spaceship and go to the goddamn moon where I can get away from all idiots.
Hey, Granny the Great. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. Let me put this on the screen. Lamont and Sonya. Let me move a little further back. And let me give you the short version. Granny the Great. Sonya's a loose woman. Okay. I understand there's a percentage of men out here that might look at her and say, damn, she hot. And she might be. I know that she said she prefers boys in between the age of her daughter and the age of her son. Okay. Then I had a clip before somebody told Sonya, she couldn't get everything, but somebody told Sonya the K Factor was over here. Because see, at the K Factor, Granny, what we do over here is we don't put no words in their mouth. Right? I know it. It is. We don't put no words in their mouth. We let them tell us. And then we just repeat what they said about their own self, with their own tongue, with their own breath, right? So Sonya was having a conversation with Nesto, and she told Nesto, yeah, when I was in my 20s, I used to hunch for the sport of it. Now, I have 4 daughters. I'm the only grandson on my mother and my father's side of the family. I've had 3 grandmothers. I have a host of cousins on my stepdad's side, or my baby sister's side, right? I never heard a female ever say anything like that. And you're talking about somebody who, from 88 to like 92, 93, I worked my last year of junior high and every day of my high school. I worked at a pretty major university. I done been around people. I've never in my life heard a female, especially telling a dude that she trying to get to like her and want her. Although she did come up off of it, you know, pretty much in the first 8 hours. I'll give her a max of 12. And it wasn't nothing romantic. He just told her, you know, go back there and take your clothes off. Go take your clothes off. Go back there to the back and take your clothes off. Hold on 1 second. God dang on it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. It's the title picture. Now, I assumed they were in the RV, but I heard her say out her own mouth, Nesto was trying to be careful. He was going in and out. But because Sonya got access and had access, especially once they came out to the calls, and keep in mind, she used to also do her own recording. And she's a master of men for the sport of it. I swear to goodness, I ran that clip over like I did it to my own self. Somebody hit her up. Maybe she came through the K Factor. She didn't like that because that was my case in chief. To further strengthening, and I'm okay because Sonya and Nesto older than me. I'm in my 50s, but they still older than me. Sonya by 4, Nesto by 6 years, right? So I'm around their era, right? She's a loose woman. Although there are many justices at the K Factor court that says they do not agree that she messed around with the lawyer, I think I have enough evidence what she said out her own mouth and when she said it, and about that one lawyer, baby, she was willing to stand up on Nesto and his son at the same time about them talking junk about that one particular lawyer. She jumped him off like jumping off a car, right? Her and Lamont, they on the phone playing games. Ask the K Factor and them. I proved it not that long ago for the second time. She outright just kind of made fun of Nesto. Yeah, when you was trying to call your brother. Yeah, he was really on the phone with me. And I was on the phone when you trying to call him. The shit went right over Nesto's head. And now, Lamont, y'all want some real game? You want some real game? Just the fact that Lamont was telling her, hey, when he get out, he going over there with his wife. No, that's going to kind of set her off a little bit because she feels like by now she done earned to at least be in the consideration based off the case evidence from January of 2023. Wait a minute, let's back up. Oh, I forgot, y'all. I forgot what we just did, maybe about 4 days ago? I didn't even know the lawyer back as far as 2022 in November of 2022, the lawyer asked Shirley, who was Sonya? Yes, huh? Yes, huh? Yes, huh? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Nesto thought that shit was funny. That's why I'm glad that Shirley wiped that smirk off his face. a little monkey chump, Ewok, Chewbacca looking ass eraser, and his girl, she a upside down broom at best. Man, where that play button at? I'm about to get that thing. Boy, I've been on. Hey, she a loose ass woman. And Lamont trying to get him some, but he don't mind going behind Nesto. He don't mind. He talking up on her. He sending her. Hey, Granny the Great. If I say he's sending her pencil pictures, will you feel me? Plant my dang. What's going on with you, Mrs. C60? How are you? What was that message? You cool up in here? You speak freely. You speak freely.
I did say that, if you call that.
Mm-hmm.
Sent him the video, but he probably already up on it.
Who? Your friend?
Yeah. So they going on the yard so I can talk because they won't be as loud in here. They're getting ready to go on the yard in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So he called you just to tell you that.
He was asking how you were, and then he went on to say that. And then I said, okay. Well, when you get out, where are you going to go?
Why is she asking? Why is she asking Lamont anything about where Nesto? See, this that slick shit, boy. Hey, Sonya, you better be, because see, I lived in the A. If you'd have took that shit back down I-20, heading west into Birmingham, or jumped on 85 and took that shit down to the dump, well, you can catch the rest of it on CNN. Where that damn play button at?
Yeah.
Over there with her. And I said, okay.
That's what he said?
That's what he said. What you asking the wrong question. You should have got, that's how I know your ass. I don't know. See, I got to be careful before I call you weak. I got to start checking myself on that shit, because I ain't going to lie now. I got to keep it 100. The man done pulled some top tier women now. I ain't like, they're not smarter than my wife. But then again, I've been with my wife 26 years, married 24, and subscribe over to Kaazon's Truth. Because the truth of it is, 24 years ago, we got married on the 4th of July. We were looking out for the people. For those of them that don't want to participate in the 1776 birthday, and let me remind you now, I'm a history major. So I just want to throw that out there. For those of them that just don't feel nothing, it don't really rub off on them, on Facebook, come hang out with me and my wife, man, on our anniversary, man. I got married on the 4th. Anyway, back over here to this marriage.
Everything else does.
So you're saying that they're partaking is not on that period?
Period.
And
Period.
Huh?
No, not on this current, no. Not with the jail. Not the jail record.
Hold on one second. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable I say, Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark, you know I'm happy. Whenever you decide to come out them bushes, you can come out the bushes and say, hey. You can stay in the bushes and write me later on and let me know. You know, Dr. Clark, You got the keys to the whole court. Man, where that play button at? That's Dr. Clark.
So really, I only got just two.
Dr. Clark, I didn't see you. If my time Tanya swing through, ask them you can ask Houston. I can't remember that last part. Hoodie, footy. Damn. See, there I go talking out loud, and I don't be want nobody to think I'm trying to be funny. The voice sound like just playing out WD to me. But Dr. Clark, I said hey to you. Even though I ain't see you, I just heard them mention you.
Charges don't put no bond. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I see.
Hey, Nay and Nene.
That's what I see.
That shit got my head hurt so bad right now.
The grandbabies and them got you rocking and rolling this summer. You come on and be honest with the old K factor. They got you rocking and rolling.
It was paying for 2 days straight, really. Well, we'll see what he gonna say when I call him if he on some bullshit. I started actually go ahead on send. I did say that if he called back.
Mm-hmm.
Sent him the video and all, but he probably already up on it.
Who? Your friend?
Yeah. So they going on the yard so I can talk because they won't be as loud in here.
Here it come.
They're getting ready to go on the yard in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Here it come. Now let's listen to the language, because we're not gonna go back no more. We're gonna ride from here. Then we're gonna go over to another 29th, 2023.
He called you just to tell you that.
He was asking how you were, and then he went on to say that. And then I said, okay. Well, when you get out, where are you going to go?
Yeah.
Over there with her. And I said, okay.
That's what he said?
That's what he said. He said, over there with her.
Hold on. That makes no sense.
That's what he said. He said that. I was just like, I'm thinking in my head, but you just told me.
That nigga drunk, man. That nigga was drunk,
He said that's his wife. He going over there with her.
No, I can't go over there with them folks that just told you they done. Didn't you just say that?
He just said it right before he said that.
Yeah,
I don't know your brother.
You sound retarded, man. Just all these motherfuckers. I mean, you know what? I need to go and get in that goddamn spaceship go to the goddamn moon where I can get away from all idiots. Cause he sounds crazy as a motherfucker.
When Nesto said that, when I heard him say that for the very, very, very first time, it wasn't too long shortly after that, I think I needed an MRI. On Houston footies. Okay. Yeah, man. I'll pull up through there when I see some names. Like, oh, there go some of the fam. I love that jump, man. I love that. And I love that shout out she gave. And shout out back to Dr. Clark. Is Houston footies and Wisdom daughter the same person? I kid you not. I could be wrong, though. I might be wrong. I don't know. Where my play button at, though?
What he just said. Did that make
sense? That's your brother. You should know him better than me.
But
that's
you
what
that.
He said.
I told you that.
That's what he said. He said he's going, she going. Because I was thinking, okay, so make sure you get a place so when he, he can come in,
They are not. Say less, Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark, that's why you Dr. Clark. Shout out to Houston footies then, and forgive the K factor. Hold on one second. Is that a Florida Gator in my chat? Oh, and let me finish begging for forgiveness. It seemed like they sound so much alike, but I've always been confused on that. Dang. Okay. Florida Gator. Hey, listen. You know I'm War Damn Eagle, boy. You know we are going to get into a Florida Gator. You come back now. You come hang around over here at the K Factor. I'm an all-out Auburn fan. Been an Auburn fan. I'm talking about we gonna week 3. Man, come meet me in Auburn. And then we'll leave Auburn, get back on 85, swing over to the A. We'll switch it to some uniforms. Go over to Cobb County, smack Nesto around for a few minutes, and then come back. Because I live in Florida myself. A Florida Gator. My arch enemy. Check it out. My wife, although she from Mississippi, she all out roll current. I mean, roll wave. I mean, roll tide. My bad. Man, where that play button at? Shout out to you there, Florida Gator. Shout out to you. Don't tell nobody, because them lizards are my arch enemy. You hear me?
Oh, but you was
I'm talking about going back to the days where we left Tim Tebow out there asleep, up there fooling around with us up there in Auburn. Huh?
right.
Tampa. Okay, say less. Say less.
He going over there with her.
No, that ain't how that shit gonna go. I ain't stupid. Let me show you how it go. Now I got
How it go?
what I need here.
I said, well, is the daughter there? Because he can't be near the daughter. He
No,
said,
listen.
no.
Why you all up in? Hold on. Let me see. Let me get back over here to who she having all this conversation with. I want to know what gave you the audacity to ask Lamont where Nesto was going to go when he got out of jail? Huh? I know you picked up on the energy. You was down with it. Oh, I know what was going to happen. So Nesto bonds out. You know, by June the 29th, now you know I can switch over. I don't have to do this Sonya stuff. We can switch over and get Shirley on June 29th. All hell that broke loose. Okay, check out this phone call. Same day. Check this out. Check this one out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I haven't. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Hold on. Let me
You
get
what
y'all
now?
caught up.
Nothing. I'm not even going to talk about it.
No, go ahead. It sounds like it's worse than what you're saying it is.
Huh?
You sound like it. You don't want to talk about it, but it sounds like it's worse than yesterday. That's what it sounds like.
No, I just was kind of wondering what he was talking about, your lawyer.
Oh, okay. So what was you wondering about?
He said that you wanted him to, when he was talking to the judge, he was trying to say that he wanted you to not be separated from your wife, that you wanted to be able to go home to her.
Oh. That's for them. You know, I can't really talk like I want to talk. You got.
I don't say anything.
Yeah, you got to read between the lines what's going on.
It's fine.
I mean, do you understand what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
Don't. This ain't no time for that now. This ain't no time for that. This is no time.
I know.
Sit your ass up. Damn, now they got me wondering. Hold on. Let me get y'all to seeing what I'm seeing now. Let me check this date. Okay. Yeah, I ain't going crazy there. Let me make sure what nobody playing with phone calls from prison. No, that's phone call from prison. Shout out to you, phone call from prison. I'm just double checking, make sure when nobody trying to play with you. Okay, here we go. Now we're over here right now.
I know.
This ain't no time for that right there, because I'm so fucked up right now. I don't think you understand.
I do. I was listening to it. I do.
Yeah. I don't really. I'm gonna call my last resource today, and this nigga said, no, I ain't doing it. I'm done, because I have to pay him to get another attorney to help him because he can't do it by himself. He showed me that. He can't.
Hey, beautifully made.
Not going to. No, he can't. He cannot do it by himself. That dress was for the bird.
But they had two ADAs on there, so I'm trying to figure out why they have two of them in there. Speaking on your case.
Because one he don't.
Oh, one is taking over for the other cases.
Yes.
But you weren't even. Yeah, but you weren't even out for bond for that. That's the thing. So why was she in there? That had nothing to do with that.
That's the one that handles that type of thing, the case. He don't handle it. He was just speaking up. That's all. But she handles that type of cases. Apparently, she's not that fucking good either, because he's coaching on everything.
Well, fam, let me ask y'all, which one sound like it came? What's shit? I can't tell, cause she was on the same. Hold on, let me slow down.
Spaceship go to the goddamn moon where I can get away from all idiots. God, he sounds crazy as a motherfucker what he just said. Did that make sense?
That's your brother. You should know him better than me.
But I told you that. Yeah.
Over there with her. And I said, okay.
That's what he said.
Now, she opened up that phone. Well, no, that was later on in the phone call. Let me stop. I was about to lie on her. I don't want to lie on her.
I do.
Yeah. I don't really. I'm going to call my last resource today, and this nigga said, no, I ain't doing it. I'm done, because I have to pay him to get another. Sound like it, you don't want to talk about it, but it sounds like it's worse than.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, that's definitely the phone call from prison. Shout out
In
to
the calls
y'all,
you're about to hear, Nesto says he will give Daryl an ultimatum. Nesto talks about recidivism and how he potentially faces many years in prison due to his past convictions. Nesto also talks about Shirley's affidavit. Take a listen.
Good morning, how you doing?
Hey.
Fine, how are you?
Good. Did you get some sleep? Because 3 o'clock in the morning, you sending messages out. Huh?
I actually watched the thing because I didn't really watch it, but I saw it.
Okay, so Florida Gator, Granny the Great, Mrs. C. I'm just talking to some of the ones that either I didn't never catch them in the chat or they brand new. Either or. I thought I was in order. I come to realize now with you guys, I am not. So, therefore, I'm going to mark this down. This was the first phone call of the day. And we at the anniversary. Look on your phone, look on your computer, look on your tablet, look on your laptop real quick. Look and see what today's date is. Look down there. Go ahead, I'll give you a couple seconds. Go take a look. Nope, flip back over that other screen. Oh, well, I'm glad to have you here, Mrs. C. I'm glad to have you here. If you notice, it is June the 29th. Isn't that just like the K factor? And history being my major for me to go back in history to June 29th, 2023. Oh, you are new too? Oh, man, Grant, man, y'all making, man, where the play button at? Anyway, the point that I wanted to stop to tell you guys were, I'm openly truthful over here. Like, I work 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. So I'm cool with that. I've been with my wife 26 years, married 24, so I'm not looking for a wife. I thought I was in order, and I just come to realize I'm not. So therefore, let's hit play, and then we'll see where we go. Okay, here we go.
Somewhere else, and I was just kind of listening to what he said about,
Man, you gotta talk a little louder because I know you ain't started talking about it yet.
I haven't. How are you?
Yeah, good. Okay, what now?
Nothing. I'm not even gonna talk about it.
No, go ahead. It sounds like it's worse than what you're saying it is.
Huh?
You sound like it, you don't want to talk about it, but it sounds like it's worse than yesterday. That's what it sounds like.
No, I just was kind of wondering what he was talking about, your lawyer.
Oh, okay. So what was you wondering about?
He said that you wanted him to. When he was talking to the judge, he was trying to say that he wanted.
Hold on 1 second, because Sonya ain't finna do nothing but lie. Florida Gator, I want to give you another shout out. That's mighty strong of you, because I know this is my main picture right here. And I'm arbering from the top to my socks to my shoes. You understand? Okay, Florida Gator, I'm going to stop that. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's my thing.
That you not be separated from your wife, that you wanted to be able to go home to her.
Oh. That's for them. I can't really talk like I want to talk. You got.
I don't say anything.
Yeah, you got to read between the lines what's going on.
It's fine.
I mean, do you understand what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
No. Not even Sonya understand what's going on. You know how I know? No, let me stop that. You know how we know? Because who said what? I'm going to tell you. Dion said to you, Nesto, your son, him say, Daddy, if there's anybody know what's going on, is you. You the only person that know what's really going on. Did he not? Didn't he say so? Yes, he did.
Don't. This ain't no time for that now. This ain't no time for that. This is no time.
I know.
Hey, beautifully made. You better be careful writing that up in here. I already feel like Sonya done came through here and got my doggone little clip of her talking about her hunching for the sport of it when she was in her 20s. Nah. Hey, beautifully made. I know, lady. I know. Ladies don't fight. But just in case she wind up them little jumper cables of hers, you be ready? Cause boy, if that girl read that shit right then, and it's the anniversary too today, boy, beautifully made. You know that's my way of saying hey to you, girl. You know how me and you do it.
I know.
Just ain't no time for that right there, because I'm so fucked up right now. I don't think you understand.
I do. I was listening to it. I do.
Hate to hear him say, I heard him whining. You just don't understand. You just don't understand. No, we don't understand. We don't. None of this shit. I got to go back to what Dr. Clark said a couple of months back. And every time the sun go down and come up, the more righter Dr. Clark is. We going to all mess around and need to go sit in somebody's chair.
Yeah. I don't really. I'm going to call my last resource today, and this nigga said, no, I ain't doing it. I'm done, because I have to pay him to get another attorney to help him, because he can't do it by himself. He showed me that. He can't.
He made me can't do it by himself, but I'm going to tell Nene and Nene this. I don't think so. I think because And see, I don't want to get too much into this part because seriously, I can't prove it. And neither has anybody with some substance said it or repeated it first. But I have a sneaky suspicion that the weakest link, other than what he may feel about Erica, and I don't even think he feels about Erica the way Sonya wants him to feel about Erica. Okay? I don't. I'm almost willing to bet, right? Hey, homegirl right there. Hey, girl. I think he would go, so he can't go to Lamont. I think he's going to re-see Lamont again under some, let's just say some, let me just do it like this right here. I ain't going to say nothing. Don't say nothing, like Sonya say, right? I think when he runs back into Lamont, it's going to be, right? I can't prove it. But you get my drift, right? Daryl ain't answering the phone, right? The only one that halfway may be his son, Dion. Dion, I don't know. Ooh, I tell you one thing, there's my Tanya. There's my Tanya. Hello again. Hello again. Go find my Ty. Tell my Ty I said, come here real quick, Tanya. I know you got on speed now. My Ty, come here. I was gonna say he was gonna go stay with the daughter that he's cool with, but probably all that she done learned, I don't know. But I don't think he's going to go. I don't know, man. God. If he gets with Dion first, and Dion say, Pops, come here real quick. Come here, Daddy. Daddy, come here. Come here. Let me sit you down. And this is what I was trying to show you. And start popping through these videos. Or come over to, hey, Daddy. Go over to the K Factor. And the way he got them broken down, that's what I was trying to tell you, Daddy. Daddy, that's what I was trying to tell you. See, that chicken head. What he said about Sonya's forehead? What did he say about that? No, don't y'all repeat that. The baby's in bed. It's summertime now. They're watching. They're in all right. Well, we're going to. You know what Dion said, right? You know what Dion said. Your girl, that forehead girl, thought she was her and could handle business. No, see, but not Daddy. Cap. It was Cap. That's what he gonna tell him. If he get with Dion first.
Not going to. No, he can't.
I think Sonya would actually dodge him. If for some crazy reason he seriously walked out, and I want him to pay for whatever he physically done, if he's guilty, he need to pay for that. I don't play that. Okay. And that bull crap with that daughter, and he proved me right for coming into this whole subject matter kind of late. I come into this thing 2 years late, but I knew the fact that he kept going on and on about how he had his daughter on video going through some type of mental phases, I said, then hell no, K Factor, something wrong. Okay, something wrong here. No, K Factor, no, hell no, K Factor. Yes, hell you can. Can't nobody, you know how people be like, well, you can't speak on that because, hey, yes the hell I can, and yes the hell I will. You know how I'm gonna qualify myself? I have 4 daughters. I can have 32 radios in my house, and I don't play not now one of them about them girls. Huh? I can open up my phone and go down my caller ID, and y'all be like, yep, yep, yep. Anywhere from playing, Dad, you're it, Dad. What? To, hey, Dad, my car is making a. I'm talking about have me on speakerphone up at the car place. I got my daddy on the phone, and children of mine. Anyway, that was some low down shit, and I knew it was low down. I just didn't know the story behind it. If it walked like a duck, quacked like a duck, it's Nesto. And at night, when he get out, lock the ducks up.
He cannot do it by himself. That dress duty was for the bird.
But they had 2 ADAs on there, so I'm trying to figure out why they have 2 of them in there speaking on your case.
Because one he don't.
Oh, one is taking over for the other cases?
Yes.
But you weren't even, you weren't even out for bond for that. That's the thing.
See, because she loved going around anything dealing with the men, lawyers, friends, family members. Shit don't make her no mind. I'm talking about straight piss that other lawyer off. Hold on. Me and you just got through doing our thing. Because Granny the Great, I've charged Sonya with something over here. Sonya doesn't care too much about any, as she likes to say, any of them other women. But there's 3 that will set on her target. Shirley, which for the life of me, not even up under side chickism. I can't get that energy she had for Shirley, that smoke she thought she had for Shirley. I ain't like that. It was unnecessary, and she couldn't explain it. And I knew she couldn't explain it when she couldn't explain it to another sister. Erica, because she knows deep down inside, Erica just smarter than she is. And she knows that we all know that Erica, because remember now, Sonya told you she has 35, 9, 25, 8 years of law experience. Meanwhile, Erica, on more than one occasion, walked Nesto up in them courtroom and won. Sonya don't like that. So she doesn't like Erica at all. And she would much prefer Nesto outright, openly dog her. But he didn't. And he hasn't. And last but not least, who really should be the first one, and this is where the lawyer comes in. She wants all the information she could get her hands on She wants to look at those telephone messages so god doggone bad between Nesto and the 19-year-old. Remember? The one who allegedly daddy gave Nesto $100,000 and said, here, take my daughter and what? Make her famous, make her successful, make a woman out of her. I don't know. Anyway, Sonya wants to know. I'm gonna go a step further. Let me see, can I make this YouTube friendly? You know, if wasn't nobody looking and Sonya thought she could get away with it, I think she'll try that 19-year-old. That's just how much hate she has for her. And all of that, all because she ain't 19 no more. Well, guess what? Neither am me, neither am I, or anybody else that's older than 19, even if you 20. I mean, anyway, that's just a quick quo pro of where we at over here.
So why was she even there? That had nothing to do with that.
That's the one.
My question is, why was she asking Lamont where Nesto was going to go when he got out of jail? Why is she asking Lamont? As much as she talked to Nesto, why is she undermining him? Or, see, look. When it comes to a person, there's three things going on. Either they're dumb, they playing dumb, or they in on some slick shit. Don't matter. All three of them will get you a pushback relaxer. Man, where that play button at?
Handles that type of thing, the case. He don't handle it. He was just speaking up. That's all. But she handles that type of cases. Apparently, she's not that fucking good either, because she's coaching on everything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I ain't got. What'd you say?
It just wouldn't shock me. It just seems like I got to go back to something. Dion done said some real. I respect Dion. I hate that these phone calls, because Dion 1 or 2 times kind of, trying to please his father, made him kind of sit differently in Shirley's eyes than probably ever before. Even though he got 80 things he done said about her out of 82. But them 2 things, they were daggers. That dang Sonya, boy. Boy.
I tell you.
Aren't y'all glad she ain't slither her way up into one of y'all's family? Y'all done let her got away with that shit. I ought to do a show. I wish I had a way to do I wish I was up there with the big dog, where I could have me like a call-in show. I'll let y'all call in. Your father, your favorite uncle, your cousin. Hey, I want to introduce you to somebody. Who you want to introduce me to? I want to introduce you to my girl, Sonya, right here. Hey, y'all. I know it. Don't hate. Everybody that look at me, they swear to God, I'm 19, I'm 20. For Nesto, he thinks I'm 12.
Yeah, so boy said, I got to get somebody else. Well, he told me that last month, and I had you to look it up. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so now I got to get somebody else with.
Hey, man, when they lock my ass up in YouTube jail, y'all gonna come visit me? I love doing this. I hate this shit. I know that there are people out here that think and act and look at shit the same. They're dangerous.
With him, or I'm fucked on my last opportunity here.
And the fact that so many people done told them they cute, because honest to God, and you talking about somebody who was a clubber. I wasn't no rapper. But to this date, I could dance. In my humble opinion, and you talking about the club from Florida to the Zanzibar in New Jersey, and many, many places in between. The girl looked kind of sickly to me.
Okay, I got past the big part. The big part is at 800,000. To me, that's a big part. Okay, ain't nobody can help me on that. I know that. So I already took myself. So I did that. So now I gotta work today for the folks to come up here. Now I gotta call Darryl on 3-way with you, because he up early, military dude, and I must send him the same thing that what's going on. I'm gonna send him to him, let him see I ain't bullshit, because he came up here. He's nosy like that. And he's like a beef Shuckman syndrome. He don't like nobody outdo him. So my other buddy that you sent to yesterday, those two like got beef. One on them been behind, been over here where I'm at, and the other hadn't. So the other hadn't think he good to shoot. But the other one who's good to shoot want the props is the one who have been on this side ranked. Can I understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you hear me talking about certain things, you're going to figure it out. So I'm going to put you up on right now, because you're helping me, but you can't help me with the real shit to get my ass closer out there where you at. That's reality.
No, she can't. And your only hope, although Patterson, your very, 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 very first attorney, and listening to you and Dion, when that man told you them folks were never going to let you out, if you'd have sat your ass down and took that, let Sonya stay wherever the hell she was at, and hung on in there with your wife, you'd have been out. I don't know with the other charges that came. I don't know if I want to hold on to that. But connections. I know I brung this up before. Nesto thought he was dropping some game down, like, yeah, up there in Memphis, you know, when the cops them had beat the boy. Damn, I like to call the boy's name. I'm gonna give it 6 more seconds. Okay, I can't remember his name. Anyway, the boy up there in Memphis was beat by the brother cops. And Nesto went to go to tell Shirley, yeah, you know, because, you know, word out that one of them cops jumped on that boy because he was texting the cop's girlfriend. And Shirley said, oh, yeah, I've been heard that. Nesto was like, you did? Wow. You did? She was like, yeah. You know, I know. And then Shirley caught herself. Because, see, Shirley was game tight from the word go on these phones. You dig? Since Miss Sonya say she ain't cut like that. Even if I've even heard some other people say, one person in particular definitely kept trying to throw Shirley up in this shit one way or the other. I ain't like that shit neither. I'm gonna let you know that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. That old police-like behavior. I ain't like that. Her, boom, gone. It was her. He should have stuck in there with her. He should have let her finish being potty trained with that damn nasty ass plastic bag, throw it over that damn toilet seat with that damn cat litter shit in it. Smelling her damn finger. Oh, where that play button at?
That set in yesterday to me, for real. So I have to accept that.
I wish Nesto would say something. I heard you were talking about I'll knock him back into his marriage. I'll knock him right back into that marriage. You're like, oh damn, shit. I was asleep all along. Oh.
Now you say you put 8 on Dion's phone. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
Wait a minute, Tanya. I'm gonna let you do this. You said Erica got all the dirt. Move that exclamation, drop you in a comma, and then put and then some. That'd be just like Tanya right there now. Tanya be here. Yeah, put that comma and put and then some. And then see, and then read it again. Like I'm gonna read it again. And see, don't it hit different? And I already know it is.
You want to listen to what I had to say yesterday?
Just in case.
Yeah, beautifully made. He really thinks somebody's going to pay to listen. Hey, yeah. I mean, why else would he? Damn, man, I could go in so many different directions. Because I'm going brother to brother. I had my moment in time where I had to cross-reference through the system. He cut different, though. He's not that bright. But yes. And then, you know what? To Nesto's side, maybe he did look out for a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe he did. And now that he's in, or maybe he really, really is about get that money. Don't you? I know y'all don't want me to go pull up that clip of him in that green water. Now, somebody wrote me and asked the K Factor, please, whatever I do, don't do that again.
I just put money on his phone if you have to talk to him.
Huh?
I just put $8 on his phone just in case you have to talk to him.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to call him if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, you want him to?
This is what I'm on.
She wants him to call.
Every day my shit get amped up, so it takes me damn near 4 hours just to close my eyes when I lay on the fucking bunk now. Because in my
And your mind is racing.
Yeah, because my mind don't face a life sentence. That man say that man is he's recidivist. Seriously, that's 20 years to the door. You see?
Mm.
You said what?
What?
Recidivist. You go back. He said he's a recidivist. Recidivist is a repeated offender.
What the word is he trying to say? Not reciprocal. No, can't be that. What word am I missing that's an acronym to a repeated offender?
They can hit you at the offer with that. If you don't take that, take trial, you get that to the door. They hit me with that 30 years ago. with armed robbery. They charged me 3 fucking times when I was young.
Wait a minute, because there you go with your own tongue out your own mouth. Because Sonya be playing dumb. Or she doesn't know what armed robbery means. Armed robbery don't mean you went and snuck your little ugly ass fingers up in a cookie jar. Why wasn't nobody looking? No, when you think armed robbery, you think of somebody coming in telling the people you want to see nothing but ass and elbows. She said, but you ain't got no violent crime. You ain't never did nothing to nobody. You know what? You know what? And I don't, ain't wishing nothing on nobody. I am a strong believer because I wouldn't do that. I've never done that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Where my Gigio I'm looking for? Because at the rate she going, hold on 1 second. Is it downstairs? Hold on. Let me run downstairs and see is it down here. Hold on. I'll tell you what. Hold them two right there. Hit this.
I didn't know no better. They shut me with that first offer 20 years. Second offer 10. I took the 10. But when I took the 10, I didn't know they changed the law right before I took the plea. You just do 5. Them motherfuckers had me do 102 months. That's 8.5 years.
Oh.
Okay. So I ain't getting tricked like that no more. I'm not trying to get myself into that. And if there's no shit the charge they put on me, I'll never be convicted of nothing like that. But they can hit you with this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but the new law they came out with, they can hit your ass with. You've been locked up more than five times. You've been convicted more than 5 times. So they push you in the recidivist thing. That's called a blind
category.
Yeah, that's called a blind plea. That means the DA and the lawyer can agree.
Every time he say, "What's up, we got?" Why he didn't have any money put up? He know he was always in and out of jail. He thought his wife had it. Maybe did have it. He made, I'm going to put a little politics in this, just a tad. He made the same mistake, kind of, sort of, that Carmelo Anthony made. Nesto, when asked by the cops, could they go inside the truck? He said, yeah. I didn't know that at first. I'm all up in the chat like, oh, hell no. They entered that man's shit with no search warrant. He wasn't illegally parked. Wasn't nobody threatening. I'm talking about I'm going off. I just knew, because if that would have got thrown out, then everything of the poisonous tree would have had to gotten thrown out. What is that word you got up there? We got recidivism. Hold on, shit. You know what? Oh yeah, my son got my law dictionary. I ought to write him and tell him to bring it up in here. Beautiful Maid said he just told on himself that he has been convicted more than 5 times. Not only that, he's also making it self-explainable, what made part of the reason why they were giving him so much hay with that bond, even though I understand the video that we all watched with Sylvia and them and and the judge, specifically wanted to be specific to keep returning to jail. You know what? Let's talk. Let me first say, hey. Let me second say, I ain't returned back. So I would know what I ain't know what that shit is and whatnot. Let's see here. He just told, yeah. But Sonya is not listening. She's in luck as usual. 27-year correction officer. Seen it all. How about that? Are you for real? Let's talk for real. Dang. Oh, do you know what it is then?
But they can turn around and say, once the lawyer hit it, the judge hit it, the judge said, no, I'm going out to agree. I don't want to do that. I'm going to give you 5 more years. See, it's a blind plea. I don't want to put myself.
Oh, I know what I want to tell y'all. I don't know how many of y'all play Spade. Every time I hear him say a blind plea, I be thinking about, now I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm aware. I'm gonna go for a blind. What you gonna put us down for a blind 6? Like, okay. A blind plea. What I'm a plea and what? I'm gonna leave it up to, I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really been talking about it. I got to talk now. The best I can. I don't feel like arguing with nobody because motherfuckers be trying to figure shit out. Don't even know what the fuck going on.
Let's talk. You ever went for a blind 6 in Spade? Yeah, Spade.
You can talk about anything but your defense. That's all.
I ain't gonna lie. I put that old school junk back in the closet and went for me a blind 6 or 2 myself.
Nothing else you can talk about.
And won. Yeah, I'm 1-1 with the old blind. What you think Nesto's average is? How you think that blind worked out for him?
Now, anything against you or use against you. Yeah. As long as you don't talk about your defense. Whatever your defense strategy is, you don't talk about it.
Yeah, so right now, I gotta face that starting 13. That means he put the bond motion in. He said he got to put some other motions in. He gonna be doing that. I don't know what that shit gonna be. So he can hear it on that day. But he's saying that he's trying to get them folks to let me get on since I got a bond, whatever. However, he got to go strong right now, and he got a woman. If he got a woman on can talk for him, it might work better. Talk better. Cause right now I'm losing. And if she see that video today, his sister, she need to know. If she get that shit today, how is he gonna attack on that and let her know that ain't nobody willing to deal with me right now no more. After that, because it's like, it's like my choices are poor now. I'm making poor choices. Like even I picked him. It's like I made a poor choice of picking him. That's the way I look. I ain't even seen it. I'm going by what you're saying.
You think? Do you think you made a bad choice by picking him? How about you made a bad choice coming down this road anyway? What did Patterson tell you? You could have made it a lot easier on your wife too. You could have said, baby, maybe put me 5,000 on my books, man. I'm gonna be here and, go ahead. He could have covered his ass. You remember that time when Shirley said, it seems like you've been talking on the phone. I ain't been talking to nobody. I ain't been talking to nobody but you. Man, I knew then. He ain't know his wife. He ain't know his wife that well. Anybody I know I done played it for like 6 homies. That one little part. Just married homies too. Bruh, if your wife said this to you, would you not feel like she hot on your ass? Right? Yeah, no. I said, this boy is not wrapped too tight. I said, yes. He don't know if you're going to lie, you try to stick as close to the truth as you possibly can. I don't know. Maybe I learned a long time ago. I'm not a good liar. Shit. I'm not. Shit. I'd rather just take the male role. I ain't saying shit. And just fire me a cigar. Before I start trying to climb through all some lying shit. Honey, it look like you've been talking on the phone to somebody. Yeah, man, I've been trying to, I know you got your job. I know you got things, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to let this thing get cross-referenced, baby. So yes, I'm making some phone calls. I'm trying to get a little jugging going on here and there and whatnot. Take some of that because you have overly, babe, overly. He found himself caught in the middle. I mean, he told Drake, yeah, man, when I get out, man, I'm sick of this shit. I'm divorcing Shirley.
And what I heard.
What I'm saying, whatever, yeah. Because people
Like
talking about the lawyer.
Yeah, like I made a bad fucking decision. All right, then they made that joke, oh, so they won't get a divorce. That's cap. I got all of that. Okay, that's the political game. I got all that. But what happened was that when they throw her name all out there like that made it even dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they said Strawberry flat out. But I'm thinking it was leaked on purpose.
He didn't never pick up on the clues that Sonya was. I mean, she was letting this shit out like she told him one time. Shit, it just get everything on out there. And then get on them damn interviews. I ain't never tell him that he had to. Yes you was. Even I'm talking about the boy snapped into his senses one time. Hey, listen, I can't be, you know what I'm saying? I can't be jiving with you like that over the phone. But just like how some of them low down, what she told him, you wasn't saying that. You wasn't talking all that Jesus and God stuff when you told me to go back there and take my clothes off. Man, I'd have hung that goddamn phone up. If it would have been a face-to-face visit, I'd have hung that shit up. And she just would have seen me get up and go upstairs and get on my damn rack.
I'm thinking the prosecutor or somebody had somebody do that on purpose because they wanted the story to get back out there so they can have somebody to come up and say something.
You wanted the story to get back going. You wanted the story to get on out there. You like that shit. The girlfriend. Nesto would be talking about something else. She'd go right back to the girlfriend. Oh, y'all wait till they see how I look. Well, let me ask y'all that's been following this. When y'all finally got a chance to see what Sonya looked like, how did you feel? I mean, did you not eat that evening? When you saw Sonya, did you have a loss in sleep? Fatigue? The hell?
Something. I think that was the purpose of that whole situation.
Yeah, it was. So however it happened, that shit was leaked out, and there you go. There you go. There you go. So I can't worry about what nobody talking about, what they're saying. I can't worry about none of that right now. I got to stay focused on me getting out here, and I can deal with this shit when I get out. That's the most powerful thing my brother ever said since I've been in here. You got to stay focused. You can fix that shit. He's right. This ain't my this ain't my first rodeo. Motherfucker hated on me. So I got to stay focused. I got to stay focused with you because your ass is out there now. You're out there now. Everyone want to know is your family and whoever you done told. So that's out there too. So I don't really give a fuck for real. It's too late for all that. It's too late for that. I gotta go. I asked you. I said, man,
don't mess it up. If you just told her you didn't give a F for real, she like that. Okay. Then you came back and messed it up. You messed it up. Damn. Hope I ain't go back too far.
Since I've been in here, you got to stay focused. You can fix that shit. He's right. This ain't my this ain't my first rodeo. Motherfucker hated on me. So I got to stay focused. I got to stay focused with you because your ass is out there now. You're out there now. Everyone want to know is your family and whoever you done told. So that's out there too. So I don't really give a fuck for real. It's too late for all that. It's too late for that. I gotta go. I asked you. I said, man, you sure you ready for this type of shit going on? Yeah, whatever. Okay. But I don't want to hear that baby talking shit this morning. I don't need to hear that voice. I need to hear that business voice. I don't need to hear that.
If he would have took that energy back to 2022, he'd have been better off.
Yeah, now. Everyone want to know is your family and whoever you done told. So that's out there too. So I don't really give a fuck for real. It's too late for all that. It's too late for that. I gotta go. I asked you. I said, man, you sure you ready for this type of shit going on? Yeah, whatever. Okay. But
Let me read this. Hopefully, Nesto will be able to listen / watch these on YouTube videos. If he does, maybe he will claim to the internet to tell us his side of the story. In other words, as I've heard some of the sisters say, and I saw it earlier mentioned in here earlier today, give us, in the sister's voice, the tea.
I don't want to hear that baby talking shit this morning. I don't need to hear that voice. I need to hear that business voice. I don't need to hear. No, this I don't need to hear all that. I need to hear you straight. You got your ass sitting up in that bed. You listen to what I'm saying. Okay, because it's going to take money. It's going to take money, and I got to figure out what the fuck I got to do. So right now I have to get this man some help so I can be let free here. Hopefully they don't come up with no bullshit at the last day of me getting ready to go. So I know that they do it. They do a week before I go to let us set in. You understand? Yeah. So that's what my word right now. So I'm gonna call him and ask him, can he give me 5? Which I know he got it.
Beat money.
If he can't, I know he got resources. So if he say no, but I'm gonna send him before I tell him. I'm gonna send him, get him an ultimatum. I'm gonna send him that article. Call him back later, and if he pay the phone up, good. But he can't say I ain't told him. That means that when I get out, nigga, and I get all the way up again, don't come in my face. Don't come in my face. Because he's going to be because this ain't the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Beat money.
Man, y'all know I hate to put a park in it. You know I do. But those of y'all that know the K factor, you know I'm back up at 3. I'm going to go knock out 10. And it'll probably be in my best interest if I go ahead, Zuzu between the 29th, I think I have one for the 30th of June. And then, okay, let's see here. Okay, this is what we might do. I need to put something together for my daughter, my youngest child, my youngest daughter anyway. Let's see here. It just ain't no telling about the K factor because I'm hyped up now. I'm rocking and rolling. All right, this is what we may do. This is what we may do. If we don't make it back here tomorrow, Wednesday, because I'm off Thursday and Friday. Wednesday, we might just wrap it all up. We'll see. We'll see. I may throw a pre-recorded one in there to maybe finish up these two. Now that I think I know the order that they're in. I don't know. You know how we are. We're going to figure it out. Listen, if you didn't hit that like button when you came in, be sure to hit it on your way out. If you have any questions, concerns, ideas, thoughts, you want to get on to me, whatever, Kaazon@gmail.com. While we on the email, you can also Zelle through the email. How you do it? Hell, I don't know. I just know it's been done. That's how I got this cigar. That's how I have my tea. And I thank you. I most certainly do. What else? Shout out the phone calls from prison. Shout out the Real Talk Bougie. And the reason why I've included because Real Talk Bougie is because I heard Sister Shay from Phone Calls from Prison say that a shout out to Bougie for having her, Shay, Phone Calls from Prison to go get these calls. So without them, we wouldn't have this to conjecture over, laugh, frown up, and maybe some people done outright just cried. Shit. Anyway, we'll be back. It was anniversary night, June 29th, 2023, and we covered this on June 29th, 2026. And let's help Sonya out. How many years ago was that now today? Let's help her out because you know she cannot. Actually, Sonya can be in this. She can get the 3. She just can't go higher than 3. So, whatever anniversary to you and Nesto frickin' Frac. Seriously, that's all I have for the evening. We'll be back though. We'll be back possibly tomorrow. If not, show enough Wednesday. Bring your coffee. You already know how to go. We will not leave not one rock, not one turn. Or is it we're gonna overturn every rock? Damn, which one is it? I don't know. Have a good evening, y'all. Seriously. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not. Check your bell. Make sure you get those updates, posts. You know I communicate. You know I do. Share this with someone. And yeah, be a part of this. That's all I have. Have a good one. Peace.
Beat money.